NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
2nd down and 4.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Throwing here, Dobbs.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Look at 19.
2nd and 1.
65, 65. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Dobbs. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jordan Addison.
His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. That's a really good job of execution by them.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go street.
Back to throw, Dobbs. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
To throw is Dobbs.
Slant route, and he's got Addison.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 14.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Now
Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Ready?
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Jones again, and this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. 18 rep, 18 rep.
Levis now on 1st and 10. There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old...
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Head to 60, head to 60, Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Scoop.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Levis to throw off play action. The pass caught by Olave.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Play action now. Levis. Oh, and that is incomplete.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Levis now off of play action.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Achane will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Achane once more.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Devon Achane
with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Snowhawks are back within a score.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Here we go, here we go.
Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
And an Eagle first down.
Three.
On play action, it's Dobbs.
Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Hey. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
On the jump.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Dobbs is throwing.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity. A deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 strike, 19, hey.
Now Dobbs. Blitz coming, and down he goes. How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On 4th down, here's Andy Lee on to kick it away.
Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone.
And now the rookie's free.
How about this? He's to the 10.
Touchdown!
Devon Achane.
Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And his guys have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
70.
Dobbs.
2nd and 6.
This is caught by Addison.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A 28-yard gain.
65.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Dragon 60.
Dobbs now on 2nd down.
Finding Hockenson here on the out route.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3rd down and 6.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
McPherson's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And they're going to speed things up here.
They go play action. Here's Levis. This is Fant on the short completion. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This is our last chance.
2nd and 6. Now Levis.
Eluding the pressure right.
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 2nd and 10. They'll throw it again with Levis.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
57-yard attempt.
And this is gone from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And now move their lead up to 4 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Oh, that a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery. but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60.
Achane on the counter.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Off the play fake, Levis.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A give, running right, Achane.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd down and 1. Olave motioning to the left. On 3rd down, Achane.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Levis to throw it.
Screen play, McKinnon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Levis throwing for it on 4th.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing here, Dobbs. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Now Dobbs. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Mustang 19. Steady.
On first down, Dobbs to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got to move him downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
79 Broncos.
On second down, Dobbs. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Dobbs to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Andy Lee now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. On the return, picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now motion left with Mooney.
Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
First and 10, it's Levis. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick-6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. This is Fant on the short completion. Down the right sideline.
They will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Levis back to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
So a nice throw there. And, CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
You know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Devon Achane.
Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game.
And the Snowhawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, Parker, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. In motion right, that's Wilson.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Back to throw, Dobbs.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
To throw is Dobbs.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Dobbs is throwing. This is intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Levis. Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
They'll run. Achane.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
One more time with Achane.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Third and goal. Here's Levis. Toward the pylon, caught. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal.
18 rattler.
Back to throw. It's Levis.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Christian Watson
There to make the grab.
And the Snowhawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Levis will try to throw for the 2.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
19. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
There we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Come 19! Come 19!
Here's Dobbs to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
In motion left goes Burks.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Out of the gun, Dobbs. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Ranger! 70 Ranger! 19 tight! 19 tight! Hurry, hurry!
Dobbs now on 2nd down.
The quick throw finds T.J. Hawkinson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Cougar 19!
And now they'll shift things around.
Dragon 60! Ready?
Now Dobbs. Toward the pylon, caught. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
Dobbs. Touchdown, Eagles. T.J. Hawkinson from a yard out.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And this one's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Running right, here's Achane.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
144 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Levis. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Dobbs. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Dobbs.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st down, Downs to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Hustle.
Throwing here, Dobbs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
4 yards on the pickup.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. The CD always a little extra excitement for week 1. And one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week